counterpart of the SGUD Chief, Dr. Eileen Anunuevo, to our senior high school focal person, Sir Neil Diazis, to ALS Supervisor of Davao del Norte, Ma'am Lourdes Navarro, and of course to our Carmen National High School Principal, Ma'am Lourdeline Buyo, to all the public school district supervisors, education supervisors, to all the school heads of Panabo City. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Why we are here and why we need to open the AL Senior High School. Pursuant to DepEd Order number 21, series of 2019, policy guidelines on the K-12 Basic Education Program, the Department of Education provides all learners with many opportunities to access quality basic education. Learners in difficult circumstances, which prevent them from attending school regularly, have flexible learning options or the FLOs, so they may complete basic education, including the alternative learning or ALS where appropriate. The ALS K-12 Basic Education Curriculum is aligned with the K-12 Enhanced Basic Education Curriculum, like the K-12 Formal Curriculum. The ALS K-12 Basic Education Curriculum or ALS K-12 is also expressed in content standard, performance standard, and learning competencies. The present alignment and finalization is on process. Many learning competencies from the formal school curriculum were adopted in the ALS K-12 Basic Education Curriculum. In general, the ALS K-12 is organized into 6 interrelated learning strands that bring functional, literacy, and content together. Last year, few schools all over the country has been piloted to offer ALS Senior High School. In our region, Region 11, only Carmen National High School. That is why we follow and benchmark the offering of Carmen National High School. Panabo City Division takes the rest of offering our senior high school in order to accommodate the latest junior high school batch 2019 graduate we had last June 25, 2021. Considering all the modular and blended modalities, the formal school presently using, our ALS learners can easily adopt these modalities because they were already used to it when they were with ALS. While waiting, the ALS Senior High School curriculum will be released from the center office soon, we are now accommodating them to go back to school. With the approval and strong support of our Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Renante E. Solitario, with the coordination of Panabo City Senior High School, headed by Ma'am Merna Purificacion, and with the assurance of our regional ALS focal person, Dr. Maricel Langahid, with the conversations with the CID family, SGOD, and ALS Davao del Norte, and ALS team, the ALS Senior High School will now be offered house and loans at Panabo City Senior High School for school year 2021-2022 to be managed by the principal with the help of ALS team. Congratulations, ALS Senior High School is DO Panabo City. Good morning and congratulations.
Thank you so much, Dr. Januario Yamota, for giving to us the statement of purpose of DepEd ALS Senior High School.
Yes, that's right. And to inspire us more about the ALS program for senior high school, let us have our very own dynamic, supportive, innovative, intelligent, and of course, very handsome schools division superintendent, no other than
Dr. Reynante A. Solitario, CESOS 6. Virtual applause.
Thank you to our MCs. My morning greetings to our Regional Director, Alan G. Farnazo, our Assistant Regional Director, ERD Maria Ines Asuncion, our ESDS, Fibige Rifamonte, our two chiefs of the CID, Chief John, Chief Eileen Anunevo of the SGOD, our ALS focal person of the SDO Panabo City, Mr. Jaime Carlom, and to everyone watching out there, our school heads, teachers, stakeholders, isang napakagandang umaga sa ating lahat. You know, in my 7 years of stint as schools division superintendent, there was this question raised to me by a certain stakeholder that lingers in my mind. The question was, is there alternative learning system for senior high school? In 2019, through DepEd Order number 13, series of 2019, entitled Policy Guidelines on the Implementation of Enhanced Alternative Learning System version 2.0, DepEd mandated the inclusion of the senior high school level in the Alternative Learning System program, which is equivalent to grades 11 and 12 in the formal education system. You know, last July 15, 2021, bago lang, this year, the Department of Education made history with first batch of senior high school graduates of the Alternative Learning System program in the country under the new ALS K-12 Basic Education Curriculum. This happened in Albay, in Region 5, that stepped up to the challenge of piloting ALS Senior High School. And there were 62 completers who proved that amid the many disruptions and unique challenges posed by the pandemic, nothing can hamper their dreams. The pioneer graduates of this hybrid and enhanced ALS curriculum have raised the bar of the alternative learning system. And this truly inspires the schools division of Panabo City to benchmark this program and implement it this year to cater those junior high school graduates and further give them high hopes to experience senior high school and later receive diplomas and distinctions. We all know that most of our ALS learners are breadwinners and single parents who had to stop attending schools to put up their needs of their family first. In the schools division of Panabo City, a total of 967 are now involved in alternative learning system for this school year, from kindergarten to junior high school. This simply reflects that more than 900 learners hope to change their lives of the promise of education reforms and that of senior high school. As we launch today, the first ever ALS senior high school program in the division of Panabo City and in the region, specifically at Panabo City Senior High School, I am auspicious enough that many ALS learners will be excited to take part in the program at grades 11 and 12 in the formal education system. It will ensure that they will be equipped with competencies required for employment, entrepreneurship, middle skills level or middle level skills, and tertiary education. This endeavor of ours shall further strengthen the passage of Republic Act 11510, all the ALS Act in December 2020, which is emphasized that accreditation and equivalency, or A&E test, elementary level passers are qualified to enroll in junior high school. And then A&E test junior high school level passers are qualified to enroll in senior high school or in selected technical vocational education and training programs through TESDA. And of course, the A&E test senior high school level passers are qualified to enroll in higher education, subject to the requirements set by the higher education institutions, or in technical vocational education and training programs through TESDA. I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to Dr. Maricel Langahid, our DepEd Regional Office 11, supervisor in charge of the Alternative Learning System, to Dr. Pidilina Huevos, our in charge of the Senior High School program, for the support and guidance to this endeavor. And of course, to our ALS focal person, Mr. Jaime Carlom, our Superman, our entry to Aguila Awards, to the Regional Education Program Supervisor under EPS category. Of course, to Chief Jan Yamota for the constant support to enhance the curriculum. And of course, to Mrs. Mirna Purificacion, the 2020 Outstanding Senior High School Principal in Davao Region, for accepting the challenge. It is my hope and aspiration that this legacy we are embarking will inspire our ALS learners for them to achieve a better future for themselves and their families. ALS is part of DepEd's commitment that education continues for Filipino out-of-school youth or Filipino out-of-school children in special circumstances, youth and adults amid and beyond the COVID-19 pandemic. Tunay ngang sa ALS may pag-asa at hangad naming ang buhay ng bawat isa na makikiisa sa programang ito ay magwawagi sa huli. Dito sa Panabo, edukasyon ay panalo dahil bata ang numero 1. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat at magandang araw.
Thank you, Dr. Ray Solitario. That was really an inspiring message. This time, partner,
We are blessed of her presence of DepEd Region 11 ALS focal person, Dr. Maricel Langahib, for her message of challenge. Virtual applause, please.
Hello, good
Hello,
yes,
Julie.
hello,
morning.
Sir Julie.
Ayan. Well, sorry to to cut muna because we have also a very important person with us.
Hi.
And of course, Ma'am Sel is also on board. However, kapiling po natin ang nagpipitagan din po nating regional director na magbibigay din po ng of course ng kanyang mensahe para po sa kauna-unahang launching po natin para sa ating ALS program. So ayan, friends, there in Panabo City Senior High School, to all our ka-TV and to all viewers, ladies and gentlemen, all people watching sa aming platforms, TV Aralan, DepEd Panabo City FB page, DepEd YouTube channel, Panabo Cable Channel 1, and PCS-SHS FB page, let us welcome our Regional Director, Director 4, Alan G. Farnazo of Department of Education Regional Office 11.
Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Mayong buntag kaninyong tanan in my most favorite foreign tongue. May I greet everyone, may ayad gid nga aga sa mga kasimanwa ko nga mga Ilonggo dira sa Panabo, especially dira sa barangay New Panay nga kadamo gid sa mga kasimaryo ko nga mga Ilonggo. If you notice, I greeted you in our own language because kahibalo kong kini nga programa is about the launching of the division of Panabo City on the Alternative Learning System Senior High School program. We have already implemented the program for the senior high school since last year. And therefore, even our conduct of the A&E tests will now already be complying with the requirements of the implementation of the senior high school. Sana pangalawang taon na ito ng pagpapatupad natin ng senior high school ALS. Subalit, parang hindi natin namalayan dahil nga nitong karanasan natin sa COVID-19. Ngunit dahan-dahan ay binibigyan natin ng puwang ang pagpapatupad dahil bago mag-pandemic ay natapos na natin ang mga training sa mga senior high school teachers natin sa ALS at pati na rin yung ating paghahanda sa mga assessment mechanism. Ngayon ay inina-launch natin para mabigyan ng malaking ingay, malaking tunog, malaking pagtulak at napakalaking suporta ang kanyang pagpapatupad. Ito ay sinasabi natin na pinipilit nating isakatuparan ang pag-abot ng isang estado kung saan ang kaya nating mga mamamayan ay tataas. The completion of the basic education at least is one of the commitment of this country in making its citizens more productive. Hence, the delivery in any form, in any manner, is a delivery that we all venture into, at least in our effort of providing basic education. At ito ay napakahalaga hindi lamang sa tao, kundi pati na rin sa ating bansa. Kung ikaw ay namumuno ng isang barangay, isang munisipyo, o isang bansa, the productivity of the citizenry is one of the highest dream and aspiration of any government. Dahil kung mataas ang productivity ng mamamayan natin, ay ito yung katiyakan na bababa yung ating social problem, social concerns, at kung ano-anong pang mga problema pang sosyal. Dahil ang mga tao natin ay may kakayanan, kumikita, may trabaho, may produkto, at may buying capacity. Ito yung mga isa sa pinaka dahilan kung bakit ang Department of Education na napabilang sa social development sector ay gumagawa ng kanyang mga pamamaraan para maabot ang mithiing ito. Otherwise, hindi natin namalayan, akala natin ang ating hinaharap na problema ay pagnanakaw. Akala natin ang ating hinaharap na problema ay robbery o crime against property, crime against life, crime against liberty. Yung mga tatlong major, no? Crime against property, yun, lahat ng mga liberty, no? Kidnapping, rape, life, no? Pagpatay. Ito ay direct effect ng kababaan ng estado ng produktibo ng mamamayan. Kaya palagi kong sinasabi sa mga local government units na gawin ang lahat ng makakaya para maiangat ang productivity ng ating mamamayan. In any social context, sa estadong sosyal, kagaya sa isang barangay, isang munisipyo, isa sa mga indicators dito ay yung kaya bang i-provide ng isang barangay ang kanyang professional need. Ibig sabihin, kung kayang i-provide ng isang lokalidad ang kanyang professional need, medyo mataas ang productivity ng tao. Panday, magsasaka, lahat ng mga technical vocational. Pero kung ang kanyang mga productivity and manpower need ay hindi niya kaya nga doon siya, for example, panday lang na panday, mananahi, wala siya mananahi, walang mananahi sa komunidad, wala ding gumagawa ng mga itak, mga pala, lahat. So lalabas sila sa kanilang barangay kasi walang professional need. Yan yung mga dahilan kung bakit sa mga sityo na malalayo na notice ninyo ay mga palaging bago ang teacher kasi walang teacher na galing sa komunidad na yan. Kaya kada taon bago ang teacher kasi yung mga teacher naman natin, pag bago, sasabihin na kahit malayo ay okay lang pero hahanap din niya ng paraan na makababa at makapagturo sa mga paralan malapit sa kanilang mga bahay. Medyo mahaba-haba ang aking kwento, pero ito ang kwento ng social development growth of a community. At ang lahat ng ito ay kwento tungkol sa edukasyon, kwento ng alternative learning system, kwento ng bayan, kwento ng komunidad, kwento ng bahay. Kaya ngayon, ang COVID-19 ay sumubok sa atin lahat. At alam nyo kung sino ang may kakayahan at matatag na tugon sa COVID-19. Yun yung mga pamilya na nag-invest sa education. At magkaroon na tayo ngayon ng mga models. Sino-sino sa mga pamilya sa komunidad natin ang nag-invest sa education. Sila yung may matatag, matibay na pundasyon sa kanilang pagtugon sa mga hamon ng COVID-19. Pero tingnan naman natin ang mga pamilya, komunidad na walang investment sa education. Sila yung naghihikahos, hindi kumikita, walang trabaho, at malimit dahil sa hindi sila kikita, dahil sa wala silang trabaho, at dahil marami ang natanggalan ng trabaho, sila yung magiging biktima ng COVID-19. So sana itong pandemic na ito ngayon, lahat ng mga karanasan natin, ay magtuturo sa atin ng leksyon na pamilya, local government unit, komunidad, ay mag-invest sa human development or social development because this is the best investment. The investment on people is the best investment. In times of calamities and war, they said the number one rule is survival. Sabi ito ni Donald Rumsfeld, US General. In times of war and calamities, the number one rule is survival. Sa mga kalamidad, kagaya ng Yolanda, pati local government unit, noong 2013 ay biktima. Pati yung mga rescuer, ang pamilya nila ay hindi nila ma-rescue. When governments becomes inoperable because they are also rendered inoperable by a situation, then babalik tayo sa lakas ng tao, sa lakas ng pamilya. At tanggapin man natin at hindi, ang lakas ng ito ay nakasandal sa isang matibay na pundasyon sa edukasyon. And I hope our COVID-19 experience and lessons will make us very serious that alternative learning system, especially for those who have not finished formal education, is to do catching up of what we have not accomplished during normal circumstances. At ito ay tuwang-tuwa ako na ibinibigay, iginagawad, ibinabahagi ng dibisyon ng Panabo 1 sa pamamagitan ng TV Base, TV Aralan, RBI, at kung ano pa mga pamamaraan blended kahit sa panahon ng mga pandemic. Sa lahat ng ating mga ALS teachers, learning facilitators, maraming salamat. Every time I meet all of you, ay tuwang-tuwa ko. Kayo yung mga guro na hindi nagrereklamo na walang classroom. Kayo yung mga guro na hindi nagrereklamo na walang blackboard. Because sa alternative learning system, anywhere, anytime, everywhere is a time to teach and a time to learn. Kaya nakaka-inspire ang mga ginagawang pagsisikap ng ating mga alternative learning system. Humahabol! Catching up! Ng ating mga mamamayan na hindi nagkamit ng kanilang edukasyon sa normal circumstances. Sa inyong lahat, sa inyong launching, ay saludo ako mula sa inyong regional director at ng ating regional director, si Ma'am Maria Ines Asuncion, at ng ating chief, si Ma'am Jean Aldiguer, at ng ating alternative learning system regional supervisor, Dr. Maricel Langahid. Ipinaaabot namin sa kay Schools Division Superintendent Rinante Solatorio, Assistant Schools Division Superintendent PBG Rifamonte, sa ating dalawang chief, Chief Eileen at saka Chief Januario, at sa hanay ng ating mga alternative learning system teachers and facilitators, of course, sa pamumuno ng ating pinakamasipag na coordinator sa division. Sa maraming suporta ng ating pinakamamahal na mayor, vice mayor, lahat ng mga kasapi ng ating sangguniang panglungsod, barangay captains, stakeholders, ayun lahat. Ipinaabot namin ang aming taos-pusong pasasalamat. Basta 11, kanunay nga bante, sa Panabo, una ang edukasyon. Maraming salamat sa inyo lahat.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you so much, RD. Lovely RD. We are truly inspired by your inspiring words and very powerful, substantial message of support to our endeavor here in Panabo City. Salamat po talaga, RD. Even if you are so busy, nakita ko kayo na yung mga gadgets. The same with me, but you still manage your schedule. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Basta ALS, hindi ko kaya. Alam niyo naman yung mga ALS ay yun yung ating mga kapartner sa mga, sabi ko nga kanina is yung mga catching up, naghahabol ng mga oportunidad na kaya, my God. Ang dami kong mga nakakaiyak na kwento sa ALS na, alam niyo yung ALS, pag medyo galit na ako sa mga guro na reklamador, dahil Gusto ko silang i-expose sa mga kasamahan natin sa alternative learning system na yung mga guro natin na palaging lakad ng lakad, walang classroom, walang blackboard, pero hindi
Correct.
nagrereklamo. Ay nako.
Yeah.
Ito yung mga teachers natin na nakaka-inspire. Kaya ako din, pag medyo galit na ako sa opisina kasi marami ng targets na hindi na-achieve, pumupunta ako sa ALS kasi diyan ako makakita ng hugot na malalim. At saka pag
Correct.
matapos ko makarinig ng mga kwento ng ALS, inspired ulit ako at saka ganado ulit ako. Kaya sa mga ALS teacher natin na palagi kong hinuhugutan ng inspirasyon, patuloy lang, but please make sure that you are safe also.
Yes. And it's worth it to mention also, RD, that here in Panabo City, our city mayor, our vice mayor, and our SP members are very supportive. Kasi po, it's I guess in Panabo City only happened that the professional honoraria of our ALS volunteers is 10,000 pesos per month. Napakataas, RD. So that's how
maraming salamat.
Yes.
At sige, nabanggit mo na lang din yung ating pinakamamahal na mayor at saka vice mayor. Banggitin ko na lang yung ating kaibigan na masipag na chairman ng Committee on Education sa City Council, si Councilor Maui Parmisana. Maraming salamat, Konsihal.
Siya din ang sponsor nito, RD. So, maraming salamat.
Mabuti na lang nabanggit ko.
Alam mo. Siya ang sponsor nito, ordinance to increase.
Councilor Maui, mabuti na lang pala at nabanggit ko.
Tama po, RD. So again, RD, thank you so much. Jan.
Sige, maraming salamat. Nakita ko na sa screen si Chip Januario.
We accept the challenge, sir, of opening senior high school. This is now
Ayan din pala, nakikinig din sa akin. Sus, mabuti na lang nabanggit ko si Dr. Langgahid. Kung hindi nagkamali sana ako, my God. Sus, mabuti na lang si Chip Januario at saka si Chip Eileen at saka mabuti na lang maganda pa ang memory ko. Kung hindi, marami sana akong mortal sins ngayon.
We are very happy, RD, indeed. Star-studded itong launching namin kasi nandyan kayo. Thank you so much po. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Salamat po. Thank you, Doc.
Innovation, integration, industry-based learning, inspiration. This is the division of Panabo City, the forefront of eradicating illiteracy.
Ayan, thank you so much, RD, for gracing our ALS Senior High School launching program.
Moving forward, partner, I will be calling once again Dr. Maricel Langahid, DepEd Region 11, ALS focal person for her message of challenge. Virtual applause. Thank you very much to our dear Masters of Ceremonies and Podium Masters virtual launching. So, ALS best day, everyone, and to Panabo 1, and to all viewers in this virtual launching of the ALS Senior High School of Panabo City Division, specifically at the Panabo City Senior High School. And in behalf of our Regional Director, Director Alan G. Farnazo, our Assistant Regional Director, Dr. Maria Ines C. Asuncion, and to the Chief of the Curriculum and Learning Management Division, Dr. Mary Jean Aldeguer. With me is the Regional Senior High School Focal Person, Dr. Pidilina Huevos. And it is my great honor and privilege to be invited here to grace this very notable initiative of Panabo City Division. So of course, my courtesies once again, kahit pilit ko na iulit-ulit itong very thankful to our dear Schools Division Superintendent, my very best friend, Dr. Renante Solitario, to our Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Ma'am Febigay L. Famonte, to our Chief of the Curriculum and Instruction Division, Dr. Januario Yamota, and to the Chief of SGO, Dr. Eileen Anuenuevo, and to our counterparts, Division Focal Person, Sir Jaime Carlom, and Division Senior High School Coordinator, Sir Michael De Ases, and to our principal, to the very brave principal accepting this challenge of opening the Al Senior High School in your school, Ma'am Purificacion, and to all the teachers willing to embrace our ALS learners in your school, in your institution, and to our LGU, Local Chief Executive, Honorable Mayor, Mayor Jose Rilampagos, our Honorable Vice Mayor, Mr. John Ray, and our Honorable Mawe Pamisaran, the Committee on Education, is very supportive, and to all partners and stakeholders. So once again, Panabo City Division has proven to the Department of Education, not only to Region 11, but to the whole Department of Education in the Central Office, ALS Task Force, in leading this very laudable initiative of the expansion of the implementation or the pilot implementation of the ALS Senior High School program. So, congratulations, Panabo City, with this very great endeavor, because this is to complete our dream that ALS is already aligned to the K-12 program. So, I will state that in pursuance and in reference to the following legal basis, RA 11510 of 2020, signed by our no less than the President of the Philippines, President Rodrigo Roa Duterte, the ALS Act. Nandun po lahat ang ating detalye, bakit meron tayong ALS Senior High School Program, to the DepEd Order 67 Series 2020 or the ALS Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan, and yung sinabi po ng ating SDS, DepEd Order 13 Series of 2020, the ALS K-12 Policy Implementation for the Basic Education Curriculum. So this is now to realize our dreams, to complete the aligned curriculum, to implement the ALS Senior High School program, because ALS, as a second chance of education, is parallel and comparable to the basic formal education. And so today, we will set the first footstep in this endeavor. And let this first step be followed with more steps forward in order to serve our focus of all these milestones, which is our dear learners, the lost, the last, and the least, the DDUs, the deprived, the depressed, and the underserved. So as your regional ALS focal person, my great support in all the ALS programs and projects implemented in your division and throughout all the divisions of DepEd Region 11. Ang ALS dire sa DepEd 11, kanunay abante. So, ALS morning once again, at mabuhay ang ALS. Maraming salamat.
Thank you, ma'am, for that message of challenge. Truly, basta sa ALS,
May bagong pag-asa.
that's right. At this
Basta
time,
Panabo,
partner,
Basta Panabo.
basta Panabo, panalo.
Okay, partner, the same message of challenge to be given by Dr. Pedelina Huevos, Region 11 Senior High School Focal Person. Virtual applause, please.
Magandang buhay sa lahat. My courtesy to also to our ARD, Micah, to our School Division Superintendent, Sir Solitario, to our ESDS, Ma'am Rifamonte, to the Panabo CID and SGOD chiefs, to the supervisors in Panabo City Division, to the school head, Ma'am Purificacion, to the teachers and learners of Panabos Al Senior High School, and of course to my colleague, Dr. Maricel Langahid, and to our, of course, to our chief in the CLMD, Ma'am Merjane Aldiger. Als morning sa inyong lahat. Okay, so I would like to say congratulations to Panabo City Division for accepting the challenge of offering senior high school in ALS, even during this most challenging time of new normal. Now, this is a very clear manifestation that in DepEd, we really are providing seamless education for all. This proves that we really are reaching out for everyone to make sure that in education, no one is left behind. So, salamat Panabo. I know that there are things that we still need to iron out, especially in the learning delivery mode and learning materials for TVL in our senior high school. I understand that you will be offering electrical installation and maintenance, and of course some specialization in ICT, no? Kailangan nating ayusin yon. Now, I believe na kahit may mga konting challenges that will come along with your resourcefulness, I know everything will be all right. Everything will be solved. Now, we just need to ensure that the quality of education in our senior high school will not be shortchanged, and that learning standards will be implemented. Rest assured that we in the regional office will be with you in this journey. We will be working hand in hand, no, hanggang maabot natin ang ating goal, no, para lahat ay talagang may matutunan at walang maiwanan. So, with that, allow me to say salamat Panabuans sa paggawa ng paraan para sa edukasyon walang maiwanan. Salamat sa paraan para lahat ay matutunan. Again, congratulations Panabo City Division. God bless everyone.
Ayan, maraming salamat din, Ma'am Huevos, para sa iyong mensahe sa programa natin ito.
Partner, we are so happy kasi meron tayong mga invited na ALS students and of course, teachers together with our very own ALS-SHS of Panabo City Division.
That's right, partner. At matutunghayan natin sa ating mga estudyante na graduate ng ALS program kung ano nga ba ang naging bahagi ng ALS sa kanilang buhay o kung paano nabago ng edukasyong ALS ang kanilang buhay.
So,
yes.
pakinggan natin ang kanilang mga istorya. Okay, welcome back. So, here with me is si Maricel, usa ka ALS student. Mary Joy, usa ka ALS student. So, thank you, Mary Joy, for gracing us today. So, Mary Joy, diretso na dayon ta sa atong pangutana. So, unsa ang mga dakong butang ang natabang sa ALS program sa imong kinabuhi?
Sir, dako kayo natabang ang ALS program para sa akong kaugalingon. Tungod sa ALS, naray ko'y self-confident. Kaya na ko'y pakita sa uban kung unsa ang akong wala napakita sa una. Tungod sa ALS, ang 12 years nga giundangan nako, ang gisayangan nako na 12 years. Ang 12 years nga gidrawing lang nako akong kinabuhi sa hangin. Tungod sa ALS, na-drawingan na nako ni karon. Tungod sa ALS, ang mga sana nako sa una, karon natupad na nako. Sa una, sana makaeskwela pa ko, sana mapagmalaki ko sa akong mga kaparyenten. Karon, nadawat na nako o natupad na nako tanang mga sana sa akong kinabuhi. O ako ang gipangayo sa mga kabatanunan na kamo kung naamoy mga pangandoy sa inyong mga kinabuhi o naapa mo yung mga plano sa inyong kinabuhi, naa ang ALS anda mo dawat sa inyo. Dahil sa ALS hindi kayo naiiba, sa ALS may bagong pag-asa at sa ALS tanggap kayo kung may edad man o kayo ay isang bata or mga may edad na mga nanay at tatay. Dito sa ALS tanggap kayong lahat.
Wow, thank you so much for that inspiring answer, Mary Joy. No, for sure, daghan kayo ang atong mga viewers karon nga na-inspire sa imuhang story. So, Mary Joy, daghan gyapon sa atong mga nakaroon, nagtanaw ka nato via Facebook Live nga wala gyapon naga-eskwela, mga out of school youth or og katong mga naanay edad nga naa gyapon desire nga mo eskwela. Unsa man ang imuhang message para sa ilaha?
Para sa ako, masuti sa uban, no? Mangarap lang kita para sa atong kaugalingon. Sa panahon karon nga pandemic, mas importante ang edukasyon sa atong kaugalingon magsugod. Kay unsa man ang atong matudlo sa atong mga anak kung kita mismo walay mahikatunan. Isa lang akong masulti sa inyo, kung naamoy pangarap, padayon lang. Kung naay mga times nga madagma ta, bangon ta. Dili kay ingon nga, kay ako sa akong kaugalingon, kung dili tungod sa akong teacher, hi Ma'am May Vasquez, kung dili tungod sa imo ma'am, wala ko karon dinhi. Kay madaghan na kay kog mga times nga mi surrender ko, times na may family problem family trouble, kanang mga times na kapuyan ako, moingon ko ngano eskwela pa mo ko, tigulang nako, wala na nay pag-asa, ngano man sa mga anak na lang, pero dili. Dapat kung mangarap ka, umpisahan sa imong kaugalingon, sabayan sa pag-ampo sa ato ang buhi nga Dios o sabayan sa pag-ampo sa atong kung kinsa man ang inyong gihalagaran diri sa kalibutan, ampo nato sa iya, ngayo tag sign sa iya o sabayan sa paghikat-on sa inyong mga kaugalingon. Kay diri sa ALS, ang inyong mga teacher dili jud mo pabayaan. Nga moingon mo muundang nako, moingon sa no, dili ka dapat muundang ate, tabangan ka namo. Sometimes nga mga dagma ka, naa sila na mag-agak sa imo. I-guide ka nila sa maayong dalan, i-guide ka nila nga padayon sa imuhang pag-eskwela, padayon ayaw undang, kay naara mi permi sa imuhang piliran, andam nga mutabang sa imo. Fight lang, hantod nga ma-success na to ato ang mga goals sa kinabuhi.
Wow! So, again, thank you so much, Mary Joy, for gracing us today. Tinuod juday no nga walay imposible sa tao nga naay pangarap. Okay? Let's give, by the way, ipakita karon ni Mary Joy.
Kani ang pagkamatuod nga legit ang ALS, dili scam ang ALS, na akay may katunan sa ALS. Lipay kay ko nga nakasuot ko white nga toga, labaw na pohon nga black na toga na akong suoton. Mao nang kamo, ampo salig sa kaugalingon mo graduate ta sa ALS. Sa ALS may bagong pag-asa.
Yes, thank you so much, Mary Joy. Wow, so much ang atong nakatunan karon sa life story ni Mary Joy. Once again, thank you for gracing us. So, ibabalik natin ang ating studio sa second part ng interview with Ma'am Lobelia.
Innovation, integration, industry-based learning, inspiration. This is the division of Panabo City, the forefront of eradicating illiteracy.
All right, and we're back here in Panabo City Senior High School TV studio. So kanina natunghayan natin ang very inspiring na sagot ng isa sa ating mga ALS graduate. This time naman, meron tayong naimbitahan na isa rin sa mga ALS graduate. So ngayon, siya ay si Charlene. Magpakilala ka muna, Charlene.
Hi, maayong buntag sa tanan. Ako si Charlene Hamero, usa ka ALS Junior High School graduate.
Alright! So, junior high school si Charlene, nag-graduate sa ALS. So, Charlene, sa kadaghan o programa nga gilunsad sa DepEd, ngano napili man nimo ang ALS program?
Okay. So, una po, i-share sa ako ang naagian sa una. So, isa ko ka regular student sa usa ka public school diri sa Panabo City. Naatlan nga amo ang problema, nagkasabay-sabay. So, kato nga time, ako apang ginatry og sabot akong ginikanan ato. Hantod sa pila ka bulan, naka-decision ko nga muundang na lang kay lagi financial problem po, which is normal nga maabot jud sa ato . So, pila sab ko ka bulan or naabot og tuig nga nag-standby ko sa balay. Nagtabang na lang ko kay mama, tapos limpyo sa balay, ana. Tapos isa ka adlaw, nakita ko ALS teacher nga nagaadto sa amo ang silingan. Kay kato nga time, wala pa'y pandemic, okay pa ang tanan. So, nadasig ko nga ma'am, pwede ba ko magpa-enroll, ma'am? So, hi ma'am, Christine Grace Ochavillo, shoutout po sa inyo. Salamat po sa tanan. Buutan po kaayo ang mga ALS teacher, guys. Tapos, dito, sukad ato, naningkamot jud ko, kay kabalok ko nga, kaya jud na po ni malampasan kay struggles and challenges lang po nagagihatag ni sa Ginoo para sa ato ang tanan.
And then, so yun nga ang nangyari kay Charlene. So, hindi natin inasahan, bilang mga teacher ng ALS, ay maaari pala tayong maka-apekto sa buhay ng mga estudyante, lalo na yun sa mga out-of-school youth, na maaari silang maimbitahan kahit saan man sila sa dako ng ating lungsod. So ngayon naman, Charlene, bilang isang ALS student, graduate ng junior high school, ano ang iyong masasabi sa ating mga mag-aaral dyan, ng mga out-of-school youth, o di kaya sa mga may edad na nais pang magpatuloy sa kanilang edukasyon?
So, ako maistorya sa mga kabatan-unan o mga idaran na gusto magka-diploma, ayaw jud mo kawalag paglaom. Kung wala mo kahuman og elementarya, open ang ALS program para ana. Kung wala mo kahuman og high school, open ang ALS para ana. Ug karon, good news para sa ato ang tanan. Naa na tay ALS Senior High School, mga ate kuya.
Yeah, kaya nga, anong sabi ng ALS? Sa ALS,
may bagong pag-asa.
That's right. Kaya mag-enroll na kayo sa Panabo City Senior High School ALS program. Maraming salamat, Charlene, for gracing us today. Back to you, Sir Ju, to our Vision Studio.
Wow, thank you so much, Charlene. At saka kanina din, yung na-interview ni Sir Brian. What a very inspiring talaga sa inyo. Napaka punong-puno ng inspirasyon yung mga sinabi, nabanggit. At tayo naman po habang nakikinig ay medyo mangyak-ngyak din, dahil talagang tunay nga pong sa ALS may bagong pag-asa. Yan. Okay, so I think Ma'am Love and Sir Brian.
Sir
we
June,
can now
thank
proceed to
you
the next part.
for giving us another time. This time, Sir June, meron tayong interviewin from ALS
Vision Focal Person.
None other than si
Sir Carlo.
Jaime
Carlo.
Oh, sige.
Yes, ang punong abala, the person really behind the success of the ALS implementation program in the division of Panabo City. Dahil grabe ang ALS na to jud dire. Honestly, isa ko sa saksing buhay gyud kung unsa kadako ang impact sa atong alternative learning system. So friend, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome sa aming pagbalik ay makauban nato ang atong education program supervisor for alternative learning system in the division of Panabo City, no other than Dr. Jaime C. Carlo.
Innovation, integration, industry-based learning, inspiration. This is the division of Panabo City, the forefront of eradicating illiteracy.
Okay, welcome back sa Chikapihan. So here with me, I am so honored with Sir Jaime Carlom, our EPS sa ALS Panabo City Division. Sir, good morning. Sir, ang akong pangutana, sir, kay since nag-launch na ta sa ALS Senior High School diri sa Panabo City Senior High School, adunalay mga clarification, sir, since we are offering non non-vocation, non-college bound and college bound. Para lang sa atong mga viewers karon, sir, unsay kalahian sa duha?
Daghang salamat sir sa maong pangutana o pagpapadayag sa ato mga in behalf sa ato mga learners sa mga parents sa palibot. Sa pagkakaroon ng good, ang ALS Senior High School sa Central Office ginahimo pa apan natay mga graduates sa batch 2019 nga graduate atong June 25. Dili nato sila pwede nga hunungon ang ilahang entusiasm nga mopadan sa pag-eskwela. And sa grupo ni Ana na mga learners nga dili jud makasugakod tungod sa kahigayunan. So natay gi-offer nga non-college bound. Pasabot nga makahuman sila sa senior high apan makagraduate sila kay limited or specialized ang ilang curriculum nga kuhaon lang sama sa PBL, no? Specific na siya. O kana atong gi-pattern gikan sa curriculum nga gi-offer sa Carmen National High School nga sila ang pilot school. Kadto naman pud mga college bound nga mga learner nga mo-proceed, mukuha to sila sa tanang mga subject na required sa senior high. Nga capacitated sila ini-graduate nila diri sa Panabo City High, mahimo silang mo-college nga estudyante.
Okay. So na-clarify na, sir, no, nga ang atong pag-offer sa senior high school as nine option, college bound o non-college bound.
Sir, ato silang papiliun kung asa gud sila pwede.
Yes, sir.
Dili nato sila gi-segregate, wala to sila shall we say, disseminate or gi-segregate or kanang classify, kundi sila mismo mo pili kung asa ang pwede nila o asa pa pwede nilang adtuan.
Okay, sir. Sir, na-mention mo ganina ang mga requirements. For sure, daghan sa atong mga viewers karon na interest nga magpa-enroll sa ALS. Unsa ang mga posibleng kailangan nila i-andam nga requirements if ever mo enroll sila sa atong gina-launch nga ALS Senior High School?
Sayon lang kaayo. Katong ilahang documents nga graduate sila sa alternative learning system sama sa ilahang AF5 na form nga equivalent na sa permanent record sa formal o ang ilahang diploma na photocopy.
Okay, thank you kay sir. Last na lang gid, sir. Unsa ang imuhang masulti sa atong mga estudyante karon nga out of school youth o katong mga naedad na nga gusto kaayo nga mo?
Mupadayon ta dili ta muhunong kay ang atong gobyerno wala magpasagad alang niini. Na ay mga opportunity nga gihatag alang kanato, so ato ni siyang dawaton.
Okay, sir, on behalf of Ma'am Mirna, thank you kayo for gracing us your presence sa Chikapihan this morning.
So daghang salamat sa Chikapihan Panabo City High School.
Yes po.
Innovation, integration, industry-based learning, inspiration. This is the division of Panabo City, the forefront of eradicating illiteracy.
Welcome back,
Yes,
partner,
I'm
finally.
back. That's right, partner. So thank you sa atong mga estudyante again, very inspiring
Yes.
ilang mga story about us, partner.
Dili kayo halata, partner, nga inspired ang atong mga estudyante kay even ang atong EPSAL sa Panabo City Division na agyod nakikuban kanila.
Yes. Very supportive gyud ang Panabo
Yes.
City Division. The same time sa ato pong regional nga mga office or sila.
Exactly,
Yes.
partner, with the ALS teachers sa Panabo City
Yes,
Division.
that's right.
Friends, partner, dili na nato ni padugayon. We are about to end this launching of ALS Senior High School. At this time, we will be calling once again Sir Jaime Carlo for his acknowledgement sa atong launching sa ALS Senior High School.
Thank you very much sa atong MC, Ma'am Labelia and Sir Brian. Ang Senior High School ngayon ay nakalipad na. At sa mga taong naging instrumento nito, ay hindi ko pwedeng silang hindi i-acknowledge sa panahong ito. Ang ating mga EPSA, si Ma'am Joy Magno at si Rosbeth Candilasa, for the hard work in the preparation. To all ALS implementers, for their dedication in reaching, teaching ALS learners, and for being instrument for our learners to go back to school. To the division of Davao del Norte, our mother division before, to the ALS supervisor, Lourdes Navarro, for sharing the experiences. To Dr. Lordelin Buyo, the principal of Carmen National High School, for guiding us and mentoring us. To Mrs. Mirna E. Purificacion, the principal of Panabo City Senior High School, and the faculty members for accepting the challenge and accommodating the ALS learners. Once again, to the Masters of Ceremonies, Ma'am Labelia and Sir Brian. To Sir June for connecting us in the StreamYard. To the school heads and teachers in all senior high schools of Panabo City Division for accepting the ALS graduate, junior high school graduates. To my partner, to my twin, Mr. Neil Diazes, for being our division senior high school focal person, for being the co-formator. To the CID family, for the backups. No? To Dr. Eileen Anunuevo, the chief of SGUD, for mentoring us. To our chief, Januario Iyamota, for being the motivator. To our assistant schools division superintendent, Ma'am PBG L. Ripamonti, for the inspiration. Of course, to our schools division superintendent, Dr. Renante A. Solitario, for being the race sticker, the mover, the crusader to this milestone. And of course, sabi pa nga doon sa chat, sa group chat at saka mga comment doon sa FB Live na star-studded ang ating launching. It's because our leaders from the regional office are there. Of course, headed by RD Parnaso for being a good leader in our region, and equally supported by our ERD, Maria Ines Asuncion. To the chief of the CLMD, Dr. Adiguer. To my counterpart, Dr. Maricel Langahid, the regional ALS focal person in the region. And of course, with the help of Dr. Inday Huevos, the focal person of the senior high school, this particular undertaking of senior high school of Panabo City is a successful. And without the support of our LGU, hindi naman ito maging ganun. Pero dapat i-acknowledge din natin sila dahil sa kanilang tulong. To the LGU officials headed by our City Mayor, Honorable Jose Relampagos, and to the Vice Mayor, Honorable John Rigabina, and the Chairman of the Education Committee, we have Honorable Mawi Pamisaran, for the support of the ALS program. Dahil ang LGU natin ang nag-provide ng 4 item in the local LGU paid teachers in the senior high. And to all the learners who are our very center and focus of this milestone. So, dapat padayon gid ta aron mahuman nato ang atong basic education. And to Almighty God, our provider and protector, to God be the glory.
Again, thank you, partner. So, thank God at natapos na talaga ang ating programa. Pero hindi
Yes.
tayo agad aalis nang hindi kasama natin ang
Sir
ating
June.
pinaka master of all ceremony. I mean, host. Si Sir June Aguilo.
The host master.
Yes.
Sir June, thank you.
Thank you, Sir June.
Yes. Thank you so much, friends. Ayan, ang ating mga colleagues dyan sa Panabo City Senior High School. At of course, pasalamatan din natin ang ating technical director dyan sa likod ng camera po ninyo.
Yes, Sir June.
Sir Mark Banyo. Thank you so
Banyo.
much. Sir June Villafuerte. Sir Avelino Kakilgan.
Ako na lang yung mag-wait on their behalf.
Oo. And of course, kay Sir Don Enriquez. Thank you so much. At sino pa ba people behind there? Ayan. I think, sir, ayan, kasama natin si Sir Avelino Kakilgan. Ayan po. Ayun. Ang ating mga heartthrobs.
Okay. Yan ang mga
Ayan,
masisipag nating
kaway-kaway.
IT.
Kaway-kaway. Yes. Thank you po.
Sir Mark.
And of course, pasalamatan din natin ang atin pong punong abala din, no? Ang ating dalawang education program specialist sa ating alternative learning system, Ma'am Joy Magno and Ma'am Rosebeth Candilasa. Sa lahat po ng ating mga district ALS coordinators. Ayan, maraming salamat po. At lalong-lalo na sa ating mga ALS teachers na talagang muadtog yun, musaka sa bukid, mutabok sa sapa o uban pa para lang mapaabot ang dekalidad ng edukasyon din diha sa ato ang mga out of school youth, out of school adults. Paulagi na ginaingon nga kuan gyud kanang sa Department of Education, lalong-lalo na in the Division of Panabo City, we always said to it that everyone has a chance to be educated. We will really go far, no? Para ipasigarbog yun ng edukasyon sa Panabo, Panalo. Ayan.
Sir June, on behalf of Mamina Purificacion, faculty and staff of Panabo City Senior High School, we are thanking the Division of Panabo City, especially the ALS, headed by Sir Jaime Carlom, for trusting us for the launching of ALS Senior High School, especially dito sa Chikapian version 2.0, all in one.
Yes.
Yes, ang galing-galing ayan. So, abangan nila sa mga susunod pa na chikapihan kung ano pa ang mga panibagong programa, proyekto at aktibidad ng atin
By the way,
Panabo
Sir
City
June,
Senior High School.
Kung version 2.0 si Ma'am Lovelia, ang version 1.0 kay si June at ako.
Yes.
oo.
Ayan, naalala pa. Oo, yun nga, di ba? Ang first na to na the chikapihan, the online chikapihan. Wala lang. Of course, pero friend, before kasi, bago tayo magtapos lang, no? Katuwaan lang. Since andyan si Ma'am Lovelia. Because before, we have the fast buzz, tama?
Yes.
Oo. Ngayon,
Siguro,
i-challenge
June, sa
natin
next
si Ma'am
na
Lovelia.
encounter
Episode.
natin, lagyan natin ng fast bus para hindi nating i-pressure ang ating mga
Yes.
guests. Joke lang.
Ngayon si Ma'am Lovelia ating subukan kasi of course kasama natin siya dyan. Oo.
Try natin si Ma'am
Yes.
Lovelia sa fast bus. Pero
Oo.
Sa susunod.
10 seconds. 10 seconds lang, Ma'am Love. We will give you a
sige,
word.
try natin sa fast
Hindi ko
bus.
marinig.
Okay, narinig ko, Ma'am Love. Sige, Sir June, i-try natin si Ma'am Lovelia for 10 seconds.
Yes,
Okay.
10 seconds.
Ma'am Lovelia,
Ang salita.
10 seconds.
Yes, the magic
Ano
word for
ang
fast as.
Okay, June, meron na akong naisip para ka Ma'am Lovelia. Okay, Ma'am
Yes, go ahead.
Lovelia, for 10
Ay,
seconds.
hot seat ako ngayon.
Okay, hatsi talaga ikaw. Ano yung masasabi mo sa word na ALS?
ALS, Alternative Learning System. Ito ay magbibigay ng bagong pag-asa sa mga kabataan. Medyo nawala na ng kanilang pag-asa para ipagpatuloy ang kanilang pag-aaral for senior high school.
Nice. Wow,
Si
galing!
June, ready si Ma'am Love. So, yan lang. Okay.
Sa susunod naman,
Yes.
Sir Payot ang ating...
Oh, next na naman ako. Okay,
Sa-
kailangan pang
Yes.
mag-ready ako ng isang buwan. Okay. June,
Well, thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much,
Ayan.
Sir June.
Maraming
Thank you,
salamat.
everyone, for
At,
watching us today.
friends,
Yay!
Oo, pasalamatan din natin of course yung partner cable natin. Of course, thank you so much to Sir James and Sir Ma'am Alex Chu for allowing TV Aralan to be broadcast in Panabo Cable Channel 1. Thank you so much po sa inyo. At of course, sa lahat po na nakapiling natin, Always, everyone, to God be all the glory talaga. Thank you so much sa lahat po na naging panauhin namin. Maraming salamat. Mm-mm. Meron pa ba? Meron pa?
Wala na.
Jud. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye
Ah,
na.
okay.
Thank you. Happy
Yes,
evening.
thank you so much. Of course, we will
Thank
play
you very
again.
much, everyone. Thank you for
Oo,
watching.
we will play again the official music video ng ating alternative learning system.
Bye-bye na, Jun.
Bye-bye.
Bye! Thank you so much, everyone. Sa lahat ng ating mga ka-TV, maraming salamat. Thank you, thank you. Ayan, iikot ang camera. Saan na ba?
Distancing. Bye-bye.
Kaway-kaway, ikot natin ang camera. Ayun. Wow! Hello! Sir John, thank you so much. Ayan. At sino pa ba andyan? Yes, Sir Mihay! Yes, Panabo 1. Ayan, si Sir Mark, nakikita ko. Thank you so much. Ayan, wow. Bye-bye. Ayan.
People behind the camera.
Yes. Thank you everyone sa PCS-SHS Studio live na live. Salamat po. At yan po ang ating naging programa para po sa ating launching of the first ever Alternative Learning System Senior High School Program ng ating Schools Division of Panabo City. Sa lahat po ng ating mga ka-TV dyan na nais mag-aral, magpatuloy sa kanilang pag-abot ng pangarap para sa senior high school na programa ng ALS, tumungo lamang po kayo sa mga barangay. Meron po tayong mga ALS Learning Center dyan. Ganon din po sa mga piling paaralan dito po sa ating division. O pwede po kayong bumisita dito po sa ALS Learning Center sa Division of Panabo City. Sa likod lamang po yan ng ating New City Hall. Ayan, sa compound po ng New City Hall sa likod po. Okay, so ayan, at of course ang atin pong mga ALS teachers, ALS advocates natin, ang lahat po ng mga personahe natin sa Alternative Learning System ay welcome na welcome po kayong i-accommodate para po sa inyong pagpapatuloy ng pagkamit ng inyong mga pangarap. Tunay nga po na dito sa Schools Division of Panabo City, we not only value people but of course its welfare, its education, and of course its dream. Dahil dito sa Panabo, ang edukasyon laging panalo. Maraming salamat po sa inyong pagsama sa amin mga ka-TV. Muli, tunghayan po natin ang official music video ng ating Alternative Learning System. Sa ALS, may bagong pag-asa. Paalam!
Innovation, integration, industry-based learning, inspiration. This is the Division of Panabo City, the forefront of eradicating illiteracy.
Dunong ang tanging yaman na kailanman ay hindi mananakaw umaagaw ni naman. Ito ay isang salawikaing sumasalamin ng katotohanan at pag-asa ng isang taong may pangarap na mapaunlad ang kanyang buhay at pamumuhay, kalakip ang masidhing pagpupursiging makamit ito, anuman ang sitwasyon ng buhay. Ang Alternative Learning System ay nagsisilbing bihikulo ng pamahalaan at kagawaran ng edukasyon na naglalayong makapagbigay ng panibagong sigla at pag-asa sa mga taong wari bagay na kalimutan ng panahon at nais na bumangon upang makapagpatuloy sa buhay ng may ngiti at wangis ng pagtatagumpay. Ito rin ay naglalayong wakasan ang kamangmangan na siyang nagiging sanhi ng kahirapan at pagkalugmok ng bayan sa kabuuan. Kaya tayo'y makiisa, makibaka sa Alternative Learning System, may pag-asa.
kahirapan, pagkatuyong pag-aaral ay mapagpaliban, maghahalang iyong pamilya ay kailangan mo nang aalalayan. Di na may napatropa, pangarap ay mapagawanan. Kahit ano pang naging dahilan, mga pangarap mo'y ipaglaban. Nandito ang iyong sandigan, liwanag ng bukas iyong makamtan. Halina tayo na sa as, muling mag-aralan, sama-sama, kahit sino pa man ang nakan, sistemang di namustahan. Huwag ka nang mag-alala, pagkataal may pag-asa.
Programa nakahanda,
Magandang bukas naghihintay na. Kahit ano pang naging dahilan, mga pangarap mo'y ipaglaban. Nandito ang iyong sandigan, liwanag ng bukas iyong makamtan. Halina tayo na sa as, muling mag-aralan, sama-sama, kahit sino pa man ang nakan, sistemang di namustahan. Halina tayo na sa as, muling mag-aralan, sama-sama, kahit sino pa man ang nakan, sistemang di namustahan. Sa kabila ng lahat, mag-aral, magsumikap, magpusikita ang mangarap. Sige, pangarap, hindi ka nag-iisa, tumalang lang sa ating Diyos Ama. Halina tayo na sa as, muling mag-aralan, sama-sama, kahit sino ka man ang nakan, sistemang di namustahan. Halina tayo na